You may be aware that this past June 6th, 2019 marked the 75th anniversary of a defining 20th century event, D-Day. You may not be aware that only a month earlier, a new museum dedicated to much of that history opened in Hudson, Mass.
The American Heritage Museum is brand new. It was opened in May, and it's displaying one of the most incredible collections ever amassed.
Rob Collings and his dad, Bob, have overseen the Collings Foundation collection for years of vintage cars and airplanes. In 2013, the foundation was selected to receive the world's largest privately held collection of historic tanks and military artifacts, much of which now forms this new museum.
The Collings Foundation is known for more macro artifacts, aircraft, cars, tanks, but all of these artifacts are really there to tell the human story.
The sheer range of artifacts is striking, but perhaps no single item here is more prized or powerful than this one.
So this Higgins craft, we know, we're not sure which beach, but we know that this landed troops at Normandy.
Yeah, only 8 surviving Higgins boats left in the world today, and this is an actual Normandy D-Day survivor.
Wow. With younger generations in mind, the museum is highly immersive, like being able to walk through and experience a World War I trench. The emphasis throughout on the authentic human element and the grim reality of combat.
There's no celebration of war. There is just an unvarnished truth of what it's like. Regrettably, we're reaching the end of being able to talk to World War II veterans, and their story has to be conveyed through the vehicles, through the small artifacts, the aircraft, to convey what they went through.
In Woonsocket, Rhode Island, a very different collection and a history close to my own experience.
The Museum of Broadcast Technology is a repository of old artifacts, not the videos and the films and the recordings of the early times, but the tools and the cameras and the microphones.
Housed in a former bank building, the Museum of Broadcast Technology was started by retired longtime TV engineers Paul Beck and Tom Sprague, full of vintage machines, from playback and tape rooms on one floor to decades of cameras of all kinds on another, including studio cameras whose red light flashed in front of TV giants like John Chancellor and Ed Sullivan. In all, 2 full floors of Time Machine.
We have more stuff here than some television networks had back in the day.
Part of what's amazing here is that cameras that are well more than half a century old have been completely restored and made to work again. What's troubling is that I might actually look better in black and white.
The fun for us is to take a piece of equipment like that may be 30, 40, or 50 years old, and take it apart and fix it and restore it.
We can't restore it all, but just to give people a sense of, okay, this is how this worked and this is how that worked, and also see that it shrunk over time.
Oh, stuff has shrunk all right.
3/4-inch tapes. Used to have to travel with half a dozen of these things, which would take an entire extra piece of luggage today.
What you're watching right now was recorded on this. Newsworthy archival materials have been donated to the museum, where they've been restored and preserved. Lured by the collection, movie companies have tapped the museum for its vintage equipment, including the upcoming Tom Hanks film about Fred Rogers. But for its founders and creators, it's still really just about not wanting to throw this stuff out.
We've spent years in the broadcasting business, and much of this equipment are things that we lovingly maintained, and we're just loath to see something that meant so much to us for so many years go into a landfill or a dumpster.
I mean, how can you throw out an original, still working TCR 100?
This is how at one time your commercials ended up on the air. All right, play, cue up. I hope this doesn't result in a union grievance.
The Museum of Broadcast Technology is open to the public by appointment. Now, on a more serious note, we want to turn back to the American Heritage Museum. The B-17 vintage plane, which crashed last week in Connecticut, was owned by the museum's founders, the Collings Foundation. Now, the crash is still being investigated, and we certainly want to extend our sincere condolences to the families of the victims. We'll be right back.